Happy Tuesday. I wanted to go on live to see if anybody has any questions or anything like that. So, I know it's last minute, but I like doing things on the fly. Hope that's not shaking. Hello. Hi. John. Hi, John. How you doing? How you doing? Just John. Hi, Daniel. What's going on? Gustavo. Joshua, what's up? I'm good, man. How are you? Remember, yo, what's going on? Hi. Hello. I like to say everybody's name if I can. Say what's up. But, yeah, I wanted to go on live. I'm eating a banana. Interestingly, I mean, people think it's weird that I do this, but like I open my bananas this way. I kind of open them out like that, so I have to. Hello, William. Hi, Ed. What's up? I'm good. How are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. Just eating. I'll have lunch in a bit. It's a good fragrance for college students. Masculine or feminine, Jordan? Or unisex? Good afternoon. How are you feeling? 2,000 followers later. I'm feeling good, Avril. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling super happy. That was amazing. When I saw that the other day, I was like, what? 20,000 people? That's wild to me. But yeah, I feel ecstatic. Ready to take on the next challenge and just super grateful that, you know, I have an amazing platform. Oh, Jay, you're sweet. Said the best scent reviewer. You're very, very nice. Thank you. Should I get Dior Homme Intense or Prada L'Homme next? Thanks. Honestly speaking, this was with my experience. Prada L'Homme, I liked Prada L'Homme better, and Prada L'Homme had much better ladies' reactions. I think online, people say Dior Homme Intense, they like it. I've only seen the love for Dior Homme Intense online, but in person, like Prada L'Homme was like hands down the winner. Okay, let's see. Ojan, my opinion on Ojan. It's okay. I wouldn't get a full-size bottle of it. I'm not really too into it. It's like this apple pie-ish gourmand fragrance. But to be honest, it didn't really smell too much like apple pie to me. It smelled more like the dough, like the pie dough before it was baked. So I thought it was okay. All right, let's see. Masculine or unisex? Why EDP is really solid. Lots of people like that one. I wore a Nisio side effect at a grocery store and got insane compliments. Not even fair. It was a cold day. I'm telling you, side effect is a beast. And like, I don't love that fragrance on myself, but I know when I wear it, people around me love it. It's just like an instant, what are you wearing? That smells super good. You know what I mean? When it comes to compliments, that thing is always amazing. Always, always, always. So that's the reason you see it in my videos when I'm making like objective sort of lists. But when it comes to like my subjective opinion, when I say like my favorites, people always ask me, they're like, where's side effect? I'm like, well, it's not my favorite, you know? But yeah, let's see. Let's see what other people are saying here. Good evening from Stockholm, Sweden. Hello, Sweden. My scent of the day, Daniel. I am not wearing a scent right now. I sprayed Molecula 1 last night, but I'm all washed up right now. I'm all clean, and I'm probably going to throw that on again, you know? And I know people might get irritated with it, which is why I'm not making a scent of the day video every day, because it's pretty much the same scent, but I feel like that's how most people are. When you gravitate to something, or you probably only have like 5 fragrances out of everything in your collection that you're constantly reaching for, that you love the most. And for me, Molecula 1 is definitely up there. Okay, this Morning Breeze is a good fragrance. I have not tried that one yet, Brad. Well served, definitely one of the best fragrances. Oh, thanks, John. Joshua says, anyways, just got the notification that your live cousin got to work. Aw, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Have I tried layering Molecule with YSL L'Homme or Lanua yet? I have not. I have been away from my collection, so I only have a couple things with me. Royal Rated Music says, hey, Melissa, I'm legit at work again watching your live. Let's do it. You're grinding. I love it. Good clones for niche. Well, Jeremy, a clone that I like is called Club de Nuit Intense, and it's a dupe of Creed Aventus. And I honestly like it more than Creed Aventus. And before anybody asks, I haven't tried Siage yet. I know people have been asking me to review that. Trust me, when I try it, I will. Givenchy pie during summer. What do you think during hot days? Now, for me, it's a pass on hot days. On summer nights, definitely. But when the sun's out and it's a hot summer day, I am not going to throw on pie. It's going to get too cloying. What do you think of Old Team? Have not tried that one yet. Should I get Dylan Blue or Allure Homme Sport Oh Extreme? Honestly speaking, I'm not crazy about either of them. I think Oh Extreme is very, like, that one is very appealing to, well, it's alright to the feminine nose, but usually when guys smell that one, they love it. Like, guys love Oh Extreme. You know what I mean? But Dylan Blue is a solid all-around sort of fragrance, but still not my favorite. I would say Dylan Blue, and also it's like half the price of Oh Extreme. So that's always a good thing. You like Instant Crush, that's your scent of the day. Hi, Bryce. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well, man. Hi, Rudy. He said, I finally caught you live. Yay! My Baccarat 540 came in yesterday, and you love it. I love that you love it. Baccarat Rouge is, seriously, it's number one. Objectively speaking. Okay, objectively speaking. Good morning from Auckland, New Zealand. Hello, recently new subscriber. Really enjoying your content, especially the no BS reviews. I appreciate you, Lisa. I hope you are doing really well. Okay, Dumpling tuning in from SoCal. Let's get it. Let's see. All right. Every scent that I took advice on, I liked. Only one didn't sit right with me, and it was Naxo Sershoff. The lavender hits so hard, it's almost a smoky ashtray. Anyone else? Wow. Did I say ashtray? Ashtray. Sorry. But for me, I don't really get a lot of lavender. I straight up get honey and then tobacco. Like, I don't really get the lavender, but very interesting that that's what your skin pulls on. Have I tried Bond Number 9 Lafayette Street? What do you think? Well, Dale, hopefully that will be coming in soon. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't know. I really don't know it's coming in, but if it is, I can't wait. I've been interested in a couple Bond Number 9s. I saw Hamptons, but I mean, I liked the name of it, but I was like, we'll see. Lafayette Street is something a couple people have mentioned to me before, and my girl wants me to try West Side. I think it's called West Side. Okay, Acqua di Profondo Lights is your scent of the day. Cool. Would you recommend as a summer fragrance? Under $150, designer niche masculine. Designer or niche masculine. A summer fragrance, of course, Light Blue Intense is super solid. It really, really is, okay? Like, and specifically the women's. I know that you said masculine or unisex, but the Light Blue Intense women's is completely unisex. Way better than the masculine one. And yes, I am talking about that on masculine skin. Like, if guys wear the women's one, it's so much better than the men's one. The men's one isn't sexy. It smells like your typical shower gel, Ralph Lauren sort of fragrance. But the women's has this sort of sexy pull to it that when anybody wears it, it's just automatically better. It smells so good. All right, let's see. Steven says, hi, Melissa, what's a good designer springtime fragrance for a doorman? Anything clean. You know, even like Armani Code Colonia is a solid fragrance. I remember when I was at a hotel, the doorman was wearing that. And I was like, hey, man, you smell really good. He's like, thank you. It's Code by Armani. And I was like, yeah, you smell great. You smell great. You rock that shit. I love that. Okay. Let's see. Masculine or feminine, which scent profile do you like more? For me, well, I'm very much unisex. I would say slightly leaning masculine, but I don't really like masculine scents. You know, on my girlfriend, I love feminine on her. Even unisex, to be honest. Like, she rocks the shit out of Elysium. She smells really good with it. Very different than the way I smell with it, which is cool. But yeah, I'm very much a unisex fragrance type of girl. I don't like wearing, like, masculine sort of scents. You know, I don't find them attractive. Oh, man, thanks, Daniel. That's so sweet. Thanks for $5. You're sweet. You are sweet. What's your favorite discontinued scent? Just curious. We all have them. A favorite discontinued scent? Maybe Sea Intense by Armani. That one is super, super sexy. Okay, Megazone says unisex flavors are growing on me. They're so good, bro. Armani Code is your jam, Bryce. I'm glad that you love that. All right, let's see what else people are saying. Does light blue intense have the same scent OG light blue or not? Yes, but it's way better because it lasts longer. I definitely always recommend the light blue intense over the original light blue. And what's interesting is the light blue intense sort of lacks that initial like alcoholic sort of smell that is present in the OG light blue, at least when I've tried them. And trust me, I don't spray them super close to me where it's like dripping on my arm and it smells like alcohol because I don't let the fragrance breathe. I don't do that. I let it breathe, but still with the original light blue, I just much rather prefer the intense. Fru Scarpia says hit like. Oh, thanks, man. All right, let's see what else people are saying over here. Have I tried Armani Code Profumo? Code Profumo? Oh, no, I haven't. I was thinking Acqua di Profumo. No, I have not tried Armani Code Profumo yet. Would you say afternoon swim is an all-year type of fragrance, or would you say strictly for warm weather? I would say it's a warm weather fragrance. For me, in the weather I have, it's definitely all year. Like, I live in a warmer climate, so I can throw that shit on in December and it'll be totally fine. But if you live in a place that goes like 30 degrees, even if it's like 50 degrees, it's not the best fragrance to throw on because it's a light scent profile and you might be like, where did it go? You know, you might lose it on yourself. But for me, like, you can never really go wrong with fresh and clean fragrances year round. You just have to anticipate that they're not going to perform at their best. It's the same way, like, I use this metaphor a lot of, like, do you expect a rose to bloom in the snow? You don't. Or, like, even if you leave a rose in the snow, it's not going to thrive, you know? Whoa, Avril, bro, what? Thank you. Damn. That's so sweet of you.
What just happened?
I just got a really nice tip from this amazing guy named Avril. Very, very sweet.
Shout out to Avril.
My girl says shout out to you, Avril. We appreciate you. I always see this guy in my comment section, so we love the support. Thank you. I mean, you look great. You want to pop in? She's doing her hair.
I have...
All right. W. Avril, I know he's the man. He's the man. Have I tried Santal Royal by Guerlain? I haven't.
Wait, cover the thing real quick.
Why?
Just real quick. No,
Hold on,
cover
wait.
your face.
How do I cover my face?
Just cover the screen, baby.
What? Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, man.
Oh,
All right.
You're welcome.
Okay. Man, I'm in the twilight zone right now. Tobacco vanille or by the fireplace, tobacco vanille. And she says tobacco vanille also. Have I ever thought of creating my own perfume? I have thought about that. I know that it's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of like trial and error. You know what I mean? I was trying to do that before, but there's just so many things, like, I don't want to put out a scent that I'm not in love with. You know what I mean? Or at least, like, of course I could put, like, you know, try making feminine fragrances, and I would totally do that, you know, like something that'd be sexy to me, but it has to be something that I am, like, all about, you know? And if it's just half of that, then I wouldn't want it, you know? What house are you looking at trying? Bond number 9, some more Le Labo and Byredo. Yeah, I want to try Bal d'Afrique, and I think one of my lovely subscribers is going to send a small sample of it, which is great. Bond number 9, hopefully I try Lafayette Street soon. Thanks, Carson. He said, congrats on 20K. Thanks, Dizzy D. Love your videos. Appreciate you. Anyone saying Dylan Blue is bad, you're not rocking it right. I didn't see that. Okay, hold on. Let me pop up over here because there's some questions I didn't get to see. I figured out how to send tips. I gotta figure. Have a great day. I appreciate you, Avril. Man, you're awesome. Properly tried Delina this weekend. My girlfriend loves it on me. Ooh, I love that. You know, I will tell you right now, the way that feminine fragrances smell on guys, totally different. So I know that, you know, some people have a hard time adjusting with unisex because they're like, wait, I want to just stick to things that are for men. But I will say, things that are also typically for women, but when a guy wears it, it hits totally different, bro. Like, it's just... it's for the bold, you know what I mean? Not everybody has the confidence to kind of rock that, but I'm glad your girl likes to lean on you. And I know you smell great because a masculine lychee hits different. Like, proud of you. Let's see. Or if you're a girl that said that to me, I'm sorry. I didn't look at the names. I just saw that right there. Dior Homme 2020 is unbelievable. I gotta check that out. And I do have to try Ombre Nomad. I do have to try that. The only MFKs I've tried are the 6 that you see in my videos. So, like, Amouage Homme, Amouage Femme, Gentle Fluidity Silver, Baccarat. I did try Oud Satin Mood. There's one more. Grand Soir. Okay, let's see. You're too cute. Other LV scents. Well, let me tell you guys my thoughts with Lemon Set or Lemon Cité. That one, I did love it. I really, really loved it. But that one, I would say, is definitely a masculine sort of fragrance. So, like, I would dip my toes in that. And I did want a full size of it when I was wearing it. But whenever I wear afternoon swim, it's like, oh, man, this is so my vibe. You know what I mean? And also, like, I'm reminded of my father with, like, Lemon Set. Because it's the type of fragrance he would wear. You know? So that's also the reason I'm not, like, I'm kind of like held back from it, you know. Just convinced my girl to pick up Light Blue Intense. Definitely going to be borrowing from her. I love that. It's so strange how people call Prada L'Homme soapy but haven't smelled Amber. Amber is underrated. I'm glad. More for me. Got to try it. My girl didn't like it, but I do. I'm down to try it. Try Brut. Okay. My favorite frag from Louis Vuitton apart from Afternoon Swim. So there's two. I love a Trep Revs. That's what my girlfriend wears. Very sexy, lychee cacao fragrance. And my sister rocks Eau d'Absence. And that one is amazing because it's an everyday, fresh, clean sort of scent. It smells like luxurious Dove soap. And the way my sister, like how Dar describes it, is it smells like a luxurious bath. And it literally lingers on her. Like wherever my sister goes, like in that hallway, it will still smell like her for the next 2 hours. You know, and I know that I saw online that people were saying that it doesn't last long and that it's poor performance. But my sister only does like 3 to 4 sprays and all day, like over 8 hours, I smell it on her. So yeah, I mean, I think people would say it goes more on the feminine side, but to be honest, like you smell soapy and clean. I think it's the jasmine that throws it off. But once it kind of starts to dry down after a minute or less than a minute, it becomes a very unisex fragrance in my opinion. Like I would rock the shit out of that. You guys ever get a whiff of someone wearing a super good fragrance, but you didn't get the chance to ask what it was? It still haunts you? Okay. I like Good Girl over Good Girl Extreme, just because I don't have much experience with the Extreme. Okay, Royal Rated Music says, off the top of your head, what's the best fragrance to get for a female friend? Keep in mind I'm in Canada where the weather is cold, haha, but there are times where it's hot, but not really. I would say Scandal is solid. Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier, or is it? That is Jean-Paul Gaultier, right? Yeah. It's a fragrance that has like the lady's legs, like, and the stilettos kind of up, like the bottle like that, like that's the cap. That one's a really sweet honey fragrance, right? I think Intense Cafe is also really solid. It's this rose fragrance that has some coffee, like a bit of a synthetic coffee smell, but like it's really, really good. Like so many people love that scent. Black Opium is always solid. I'm trying to throw out mainly designer scents. Delina Exclusive if you want like a niche, luxurious fragrance, because that one has the typical Delina DNA, but it's more milky, more creamy, better suited for cold weather like you have in Canada. All right, let's see. Thoughts on Meteor. I haven't tried that. You want to send me a sample? That'd be great. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram. DM me on Instagram because that's where I give my P.O. Box stuff. All right, Omalad says, thoughts on Invictus Victory. I liked it when I smelled it, but to be totally honest with you, I cannot remember what it smells like exactly. Like, I know that it kind of had a bit of like a bubblegummy sweetness, but there was still a freshness to it. Kind of like your typical Invictus. But it was nice. I still kind of like the OG Invictus over a Victory. What do you think of Acqua di Profumo? Can an 18-year-old wear it? To be honest with you, I associate Profumo as a dad scent. Like, I do think it has versatility with age, but when I smell it, I think of like a man in like past his prime, or like maybe even in his prime, but it's an older guy type of scent to me. So if I were to smell it on an 18-year-old, it's kind of like, I don't believe it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know when a kid wears their dad's blazer and you're like, oh, they're so cute, look at them wearing their dad's blazer, they'll grow into it. It's kind of like that, you know what I mean? Where it's not like, oh, wow, that suits them. You know, it's kind of like an aw sort of reaction, at least from me when I smell it. Okay, please give me advice. I'm choosing between Side Effect, Tuxedo, Carlisle, and Leighton. I don't know which one to choose. Honestly, out of those options, either go Side Effect or Leighton. I would say, because Carlisle is a very bold fragrance. and that one, it's not as super mass appealing, but it's very, very sexy, right? But Side Effect has mass appeal. I would say between Side Effect and Leighton, the safer choice is Leighton. Side Effect if you like boozy fragrances, but Side Effect, Leighton, Carlisle for performance. Tuxedo doesn't have the best performance. That is my opinion of like an amazing fragrance. Tuxedo is still like one of my favorite fragrances. And I'm totally not saying that to not have people wear my signature scent, you know? No, I'm playing. But seriously, I know that people have been disappointed with Tuxedo's performance, which is why I would say Leighton or Side Effect, you know? I love Egypt. The person just asked, what do you think of Egypt by 8 and Bob? Love it way better than Egypt, than 8 and Bob the original. Absolutely. The new Leighton reformulation is trash. Man, why did they reformulate good stuff, man? Why did they do that? Why? I mean, I know why. A cash grab, you know what I mean? But still. Tuxedo's hard to find, especially in SoCal. Yeah, I mean, I even tried looking Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom online. They didn't have it, but I believe Neiman Marcus had it. And then it sold out. I remember I mentioned, I think it was during a live or something. I put it on my story where I was like, Tuxedo is at Neiman Marcus. Or I made a YouTube video. And somebody commented and was like, yeah, I just literally bought almost the entire stock of it. And then I was like, you bought like, and then like it sold out, you know what I mean? I'm like, were you joking? Like, did you really buy a bunch of them? But like that person said they bought like, I think over 10. And I was like, come on, man, like save some for some people, you know what I mean? Like, I get trying to like have backup bottles, but yeah, you know, it's all right. Carlisle's my gem. Need to try Side Effect. Yeah, all right. Where can I get Tuxedo or Ombre Nuit? Yeah, I would say Neiman Marcus. Ombre Nuit you can get from Dior's website. YSL, I don't think they have stocked up on Tuxedo yet. All right, let's see. Have I tried Hawas? No, have not. Acqua di Parma has a mature vibe. I agree with you. I hope you're... Hi, Little Light. Hey, hope you're doing well today. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. If you had to pick one fragrance that you wear all year long, which one would you pick? If I had to pick a fragrance I would wear all year round, the two scents that I have with me right now, either Afternoon Swim or Molecula 1, and probably Molecula 1. Yeah, definitely. I love that thing. What is your least favorite fragrance of all time? Angel by Mugler or Hyrax by Zoologist? And the reason I'm giving two is because Hyrax is a fragrance that I would never ever wear because it screams unwearable to me. And I throw Angel by Mugler in there as well because it's a fragrance that people are supposed to wear. It's not like an artistic sort of scent, but I just don't like it, you know? So, have I tried Laboratorio Olfativo? I have not, and I have not tried Dior Homme 2020 or Cologne yet. Or did I try Cologne? That's the red bottle? No, I haven't. I think I didn't try Godolphin and Cologne. I've tried, you know, Greenlee, Sedley, Harrod, the exclusives, the Leighton exclusive, Harrod exclusive. Oh, not Harrod exclusive, sorry, Pegasus exclusive. What do you think of Chanel Allure Homme Sport Extreme? It's, honestly, to my nose, it smells basic. And don't take that in a bad way. I'm just not in love with that fragrance. It's just... it's very much a dude's dude type of scent. Like, if a guy smells that, they're like, oh, yeah, this rocks. But to the feminine nose, it just kind of smells like an average dude. And what I've noticed, this is what I've recognized. I'll let you in on this little thing. When I've talked to girls and asked their opinions with fragrances, whenever a girl tells me that a scent smells like dude, it's not a good thing. When she's like, this just smells like a dude, not a good thing. And that is a reaction I've gotten with Chanel Allure Homme Sport Extreme. That is a reaction. You know what? I should make a video on this. Bleu de Chanel got that reaction of like, smells like dude. You know what I mean? It's very obvious whenever a girl likes a fragrance when she smells it on me or when I have her smell it in my collection. Where they're like, their eyes light up and they're like, oh, that's so good. Like with Silver Mountain Water. You know what I mean? That one gets amazing ones. Tuxedo, like insane ladies' reactions with Tuxedo, Carlisle, Molecula 1, Afternoon Swim. But yeah, ones like the Eau Extreme Chanel Allure smells like dude. That's what they tell me. So I wouldn't classify that as, oh yeah, it's so good. It says no, but it smells like an everyday, like, you know, wear it to the gym. Okay, Leighton has 82%, now it has 78%. Ooh. Okay, what's your opinion on Hugo Boss bottled EDP? I have not tried that, but you know, someone mentioned to me that Boss bottled smells similar to Leighton, which is very interesting, and I really want to try it. I don't get a scent from Molecula one either. I can smell some fruity mix in the atomizer, but once it's sprayed, it's odorless for me as well. Interesting. On my girlfriend, it doesn't smell like anything, or at least I don't pick it up. On me, it's very obvious. Like, even with other people around me, that when I've only worn Molecula 1, they compliment me in a way that they just get closer to me and they're like, you smell really good. You just smell clean. And they always say this, like, I don't know what it is, but you smell really good, you know? So I kind of like having that reaction of like, it's natural, baby. It's natural. I haven't tried Molecula 1 Plus Mandarin. I really want to because I love afternoon swim. And I do want to try more stuff from Bond Number 9, so I haven't tried Madison Avenue. Hopefully I will be trying Lafayette Street soon. We'll see. I think you should get your hands on Teku Vert from Laboratorio Olfativo. It's a really green and clean smelling fragrance. Interesting. You know what? I'm down. I'm totally down to try that. What I've noticed with myself so far is that I don't really take a big liking to green fragrances. Like, I like them, but I'm not in love with them. And I just can't wait for the moment that I smell a green fragrance that just takes me over the edge. You know what I mean? So, you look great.
Okay.
Yeah, I like your hair. Okay, let's see.
I want to cover the camera. So drama.
Okay, any thoughts on, okay, do I live in a motel? No, I don't live in a motel. No. Is Rasala Arabian Oud really good? For its longevity, it's amazing. It lasts over a day, no problem. But I'm just not too in love with the certain, like, wearing it because it's very intense for me. Like, if you're somebody that can handle strong fragrances, absolutely. You know what I mean? Rock it. But the oud and the rose, I think it's saffron, oud, rose, and saffron are prominent the whole entire time. So you have to be able to tolerate those really strong notes, you know? So, but if you can do that, you're good. You're good. Oh, let me move my hand over here. It's not adult content. No. Just a little kiss. Do you have a favorite note that always catches your attention in perfumes? I would say, well, cardamom I really like. And, babe, can you lower that a little bit?
Baby, what?
Can you lower just a little bit? Because I don't know if it's going to be copyrighted or whatever.
So drama.
So drama, I know. Do the fragrance game. How do you explain oud? All right, oud. For the most part, the only other oud fragrance that I've tried that it doesn't smell like oud is like oud wood, and even Creed Royal Oud. But it's kind of like, think of the smell of wood, right? And it's like a barnyard fecal sort of smell. Think of an animal, like in a barnyard. That's kind of what oud smells like to me, all right? It's very, very strong, very bold, very loud, very polarizing, a long-lasting sort of note. But from what I've observed, a lot of people, like around me, like people that are not into fragrances, do not fuck with the oud smell, like at all. Like if you ask people that are into fragrances, they're like, oh, I love this, it's oud, it's all this sort of stuff, right? But when I have people smell oud in real life, and I'm not talking like up close because I know people are going to say, well, it's meant to be like your scent trail. I get that. Trust me, I get that. But people still don't fuck with it. They turn their noses to it. They're like, ugh. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, I wanted to try some fragrances from, what's the name of that house? Not House of Oud. It's, like, they have a fragrance called, like, Safari? I can't even remember. Damn, what was the name of that? You guys know what I'm talking about? I can't remember, but, like, yeah, like, there's just, like, whenever oud is super prominent, I've noticed that to the average nose, like, majority of people don't like it. If they're not into fragrances, they don't really fuck with it. But with oud wood, it's different because it doesn't smell like that. It just smells like a bunch of clean, different types of wood. And it's very airy and aromatic. You know, it's not heavy and dense and strong. So, let's see. Girl, you want me to smell like a barn? No, bro, you asked me what oud smells like. You know, I didn't say you gotta smell like it. Have you heard of the Woods collection. They have a fragrance called Dusk. It smells like Leighton. But the older and better batches, I have not. Bryce says your descriptions are always the best. I appreciate you, bro. Bryce always has my back. Juju, do you like Black Orchid Parfum? I've only tried, I think, I don't know if it was the EDT or the EDP. Or if it only comes, I think it's the EDP. I don't know if it even comes in the EDT, but I wasn't too crazy about Black Orchid, but I understood it. Like, it's kind of like Side Effect for me, right? Where I would wear it, and it smells good, but I'm not in love with it, but I know other people that smell it love it. Have I tried Louis Vuitton fragrances? Yes. Yes, I have. I don't know what the best projecting men's fragrance is. There are so many. There is not just one. There is not just one. If you want, like, I could say Red Tobacco. You know what? I'll say Red Tobacco for you. It's a beast mode kind of fragrance, but do girls like it? At least from what I've tried, no. They don't like Red Tobacco. Red Tobacco, from my experience, is a fragrance that guys like on other guys, or that dudes like. You know what I mean? But wear it around a girl and they're kind of like put off. So if that's what you wanted to hear, there it is. It's a loud fragrance. Hi DT, how are you? Bond number 9 or Creed. I haven't tried any Bond number 9 yet. Hopefully I will soon. Interlude lasts for years on your skin. I can't stand Interlude. I don't, you know what? And I know a lot of people ask me this, so let me say this right here. I don't like Amouage fragrances. Every single Amouage scent that I have tried, I did not like. Reflection Man, well, I mean, that was okay. Like, I get it was tolerable, but I did not think it was a masterpiece like everybody claims it to be online at all. It just even kind of smelled forgettable in my opinion. Interlude, I think it was Interlude Black or Black Iris, I can't even remember. Just really mature sort of fragrances that I would smell on like 40s and up. So I do not find them attractive at all. Even the feminine ones, they smell like church pews. I'm not about that. What was your question? He's like, why are you avoiding my question twice now? I have a lot of questions that are coming in. I'm trying to answer all of them. So you gotta ask again. Let's see. Thoughts on Dossier and other imitation brands? She says boo. She doesn't like them. She has tried a lot of them and she hates them, but I haven't had much experience with them. How to get clear skin, wash your face. Sometimes it's genetic. Some people can't really get like clear skin, but you know, make sure that you're clean and also eat a balanced diet. You know, I'm not saying like never eat sweets, but like if you're never eating vegetables and you're never hydrating yourself, you know. Did I like Incense Suave? That sounds so familiar. I don't think I did like it. Is that from, please tell me the name of the brand. I know what it is because they also have a woody scent and a rose smell. I know, and a leather smell, falcon leather. Matier Premier, I didn't like it. Okay, give us some game. What kind of game you talking? I think I know, but lay it on me. Favorite designer fragrance? Tuxedo. Try New York Nights by Bond number 9. It's a light gourmand. Okay, sweet. I'll keep that in mind. Being 44, that's why you like Amouage. I get that. Haven't tried Absolute. Lazy Sunday Morning is just so good on my girl. I love Lazy Sunday Morning. What's your personal opinion on Toy Boy? I have not tried it. Bro, do you like tea-based fragrances? To be honest, not really. They're all right, you know. Like, I like Gris Charnel is nice, but they're not something that I go wild over when I smell them, you know. Should you spray on extra cologne if you drive a convertible with no top down or drive the windows with the windows down? I don't think you have to spray extra. Like, it's totally fine. Yeah, I don't think you have to spray extra. But if you want to, give it a shot. Oh man, okay. I know this is my 5th time talking about this fragrance, but somebody else asked. I don't really like Chanel Allure Homme Sport Extreme. That will be the last time that I say it. It is a fragrance that, from my observations and my experience with it, even on my nose, I'm not crazy about it, but it's a fragrance that guys like on guys. It's attractive to the masculine nose, but to the feminine nose, it just smells like dude. That's a reaction girls have told me where they're like, that smells just like a dude. And whenever I hear that reaction, it is not amazing. Do you think 20 sprays of La Nuit de l'Homme is too much? Depends where you're going. Not really. I mean, I've worn 17 sprays of La Nuit de l'Homme and it's been fine. But I went out that night. I wasn't like in the same room, like just not doing anything. You know what I mean? Or just with the doors, like, you know, windows closed and stuff like that. But shit, going like 15 sprays of La Nuit is fine. First date type of game. Okay. Well, I mean, I say this all the time, but it is true. Be yourself. Like, don't try to act like something you're not and try to be like, oh, like, I do this, try to flex that way. And this is something that's interesting because people that ask me, they're like, oh, like, talk to me about game and about girls and stuff like that. And what's interesting is, like, whenever, like, we have that conversation, whenever guys leave a comment that's like, girls only care about money, those are the guys that can't pull. Whenever they're like, oh, girls only want money, you need to have money. Whenever money is the first thing that comes out of their mouth, it's like, I could tell, like, you have no game. And and it's not, I can't explain it, but every single time, anybody that says that, you just know. Because there are broke people that have game, but whenever somebody throws out, oh, girls just want money, I just know that you know nothing about girls because you can't talk to girls. Like, I just know it off the top of my head. So I always laugh when I see those comments. Yes, I'm Filipina. Yes, my sister is awesome. We love Dar. Should you wear fragrances for yourself or for others? Whatever you want. Whatever you want. You know what I mean? I think it's always important to make sure you love the scent, first of all, because you're the one that's going to be smelling it the whole entire time. But it's totally fine to wear things that are sexy, that you think are going to be sexy to other people. You know, and people are going to try to clown you and be like, oh, you should just wear it for yourself if you're trying to get that validation, blah, blah, blah. But it's not so much of the external validation that these people make it out to be, where it's like, oh, you don't do things for yourself, ha, ha, ha. But it's like, bro, it's like, I don't know, when you're in a relationship, even before that, like, and you have, like, girls coming on to you, and they're just like, oh, you smell sexy, and they're all, like, and they're, like, all over you like that, is it nice? Yeah, it's nice, you know what I mean? So, like, of course, make sure you like it, but if other people like it on you and you want a mass appealing reaction, then go for it, you know? So, money doesn't buy you game, but it does buy you fragrances. That's very true. Yes, I've tried Acqua di Parma fragrances. I didn't really like them. They all smell the same to me. I've only tried 2, so I know that that's not really saying much, but just the same scent profile, and I was like, where are the differences? Did you ever smell Serge Lutton fragrances? Only one. I was gonna say Jacquard Noir. No, it's the Tour Noir. I think is the name of it. K Dumpling said, I can confirm I am broke and I managed to pull a baddie. See, I'm telling you, it's mindset. Anybody that is like, they're saying, oh, girls just want money, girls whining like that, no game. You can tell. You can tell. Confidence, also game, all that shit. So, let's see. Yeah, Dar is awesome, bro. We love Dar. That's my best friend. I feel at times some of my fragrances project better on clothes and last longer than on skin. Yeah, fragrances in general last longer on clothes and hair. I don't really spray my fragrances in my hair anymore just because people have mentioned, you know, my like hair drying, and I haven't seen that, but I don't want to just like keep spraying alcohol on it, you know. So, Melissa, how are you, girl? I'm good. How are you? I haven't tried Molecule 03 yet. Thoughts on Moonlight in Heaven? Performance sucks. A little powdery, but nice. Nice. Yeah, you're right. I haven't tried Luxador fragrances. There are 2 bombs of this, Prince and Loyal. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I agree with what you said, Roma. Absolutely. Yeah. No. Like, you can easily tell, bro. Like, no. How many sprays should I do of Stronger With You and Pie? Pie, you can get away with more sprays, but, I mean, you can even do 5 to 8 of Pie, even just 5. Because when I've done 5 of Pie, it's been lovely. When I've done more than that, it's definitely noticeable. But it's more of a cuddly scent that when you're talking to somebody, having a one-on-one, and they get closer to you, and they smell Pie radiating off of you, then they just kind of get closer and closer, and then their face is in your neck, and one thing leads to another. Stronger With You has better performance than Pie. But I would still say 5 sprays. I think you can get away with more sprays with Pie. But you can stick with like 5 sprays, 5 to 6 sprays with Stronger With You. Thanks to you, I got DG Light Blue Intense and it smells amazing. I love that for you, Zane. You don't love clones that much. I don't have as much experience with clones. I do love Club de Nuit Intense Man. That's a banger, absolutely. I love that more than the original. I was quite disappointed with Prada L'Homme Sillage. How many sprays if you're going to work, but it's outdoors? Ooh, the thing is, my Sillage with Prada L'Homme, like, it lasts forever on me. Spray it on your clothes as well, not just on your skin, you know. I bet. You look great. You look good. I know you do. Dua has good clones. I'm down. My favorite Tom Ford fragrance is Oud Wood. I really love Oud Wood. 1 million EDT or Elixir. Elixir. Haven't tried the Elixir. Okay, let's see. Oh, where'd the comments go? You're welcome, Royal Rated Music. Let's see. Oh, I've got Carlisle already. Nice. Is it worth getting Side Effect? Are they like in the same range? They can cover the same things. Like if you wear Side Effect to a wedding, you can totally wear Carlisle to that. Like you can wear them at the same events. Do they smell similar? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? It's the same way that you can own Light Blue Intense and Elysium by Raja Parfums. They're both fresh and clean fragrances, but still different sort of smells, you know? So yeah, you can wear that if you like it. Give you some more versatility there. You're like, you know what? I kind of want to wear something a bit more boozy than rock Side Effect, you know? And then if you want to wear something that's a little bit more bold and daring, then throw on Carlisle. It's all good. Let's see. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Are you vegetarian? I'm not a vegetarian. Let's see. There's so many dope fragrances out there to try and enjoy. I agree. Can you tell me the one fragrance that is basically SE? There's a lot. Look at my Pound Town Galore fragrance list. I got to do an updated version of that for sure. La Nuit de l'Homme is always solid. Like if you're trying to get started and you're not trying to spend a lot of money, but you want something, that's to the feminine nose, okay? La Nuit de l'Homme is a masculine fragrance. To be honest, I don't even find it too masculine in my opinion. It goes a bit kind of feminine to me. But La Nuit de l'Homme, very easy to like, sexy cardamom date night sort of scent. Makes people weak in the knees. A great one to start with. Top 5 fragrances to wear to a divorce hearing. Hyrax by Zoologist. Civet by Zoologist. Camel by Zoologist. I was going to say Donkey. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the other ones. I want to try City of Stars. I need to try more of those. Okay, thoughts on Percival. I have not tried that one yet. I don't think you have Side Effect in that Pound Town Galore list. That's for me. Like, I think whenever I say, like, my top Pound Town Galore fragrances, that's very, like, subjective to me and my experiences. I haven't really worn Side Effect for that just because, like, I am not too crazy about it. But I know that it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely one of those scents, like when I have worn it around a girl, like they love it. Even guys love it. Very unisex fragrance. You can be the most feminine woman wearing Side Effect, it's gonna smell sexy. You can be the most masculine man wearing Side Effect, gonna smell super sexy, right? So it smells amazing. But yes, I do think it's Pound Town Galore worthy, but I just am not, like, it's not certified to me yet because I haven't worn it. But it's like one of the things that you know. You know what I mean? Like, you know that Tom Brady's going to be a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? Has it happened yet? No, but you know it, you know? Okay, let's see. I've only tried a couple search offs. I like Naxos. Wasn't really rocking with Alexandria, too. Hi. You look good.
Hi.
Yeah. I have tried Musk Therapy. I didn't really like it. And I haven't tried that Perry Ellis 360 yet. I've tried just the original bottle. I think it's the OG. Would you say La Nuit de l'Homme is an all-year-round fragrance, or would you wear it on certain occasions and situations? I would say, to me, it's more versatile than people give it credit for. I still think it has a freshness to it. I wouldn't be wearing it if it's over 80 degrees, even like 77 degrees. Like, I would stay away from that fragrance. But I do think, like, I wore that for a while as my signature scent, and people loved it. Loved it. It was amazing. So, Prada L'Homme or L'Homme Intense. I have not tried that. How you look good. That's game. Okay. Latafa Fakar. Hi.
Oh, we're still doing live?
Here. Okay, thank you for...
No, you're okay.
No, it's okay.
I was hit by you.
No, it's okay. I will, because it's been like 45 minutes anyways. So, I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the love and support. And I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye. Bye. Love you all. Bye.